change on the goat today. Hello, everybody. Ha 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 ha. Figured I'd go ahead and say hello to all my good friends. All my good friends. Even if you're not a good friend. Hello. Out on a beautiful day. It's in the mid-60s. That old boat. Yeah, cool. I used to have one, something like that. Yeah, it's in the mid-60s today. So it's like, hello everybody. A few days ago I gave the goat a nice little oil change, a nice little filter change, spark plug change, threw some stuff called sea foam down the throat, down the fuel tank. I just took her up and to the local watering hole and got her something to drink. Now we're headed to Newcastle. Newcastle! Why Newcastle, you might ask? You may ask. I have no problem with it. Well, I'm going down to the Harbor Freight store. And I guess I could go to the one in Ohio. And they actually have higher taxes than we do. Or I could go down to Newcastle. They're both about within a mile of each other difference. And they was like, yeah, I could go one or the other. They're within a mile of each other difference. So when I go to Newcastle, I'll save some money on taxes. And I got myself a nice little paper. It says I get 20% off. And I have a freebie. A freebie! Who's ever heard of freebies nowadays? I don't care either way. My thoughts on it is, even if it's small, I'll just throw it on the bike. It's throw me this one's going to be a little teeny flashlight. One of those little 3.5 inch aluminum jobs, LEDs. You know what I'm talking about. You always get them free. Not a big deal, but I'll throw it on the bike anyway. I always keep my one that I got last year off of them. Well, actually, it wasn't them. It was off another Harbor Freight. In my pocket. I mean, that's a trustworthy little thing. Trustworthy. So, what we are doing is we're getting tire spoons. And we're going to run the goat through its paces. And I'll tell you, even with just a spark plug change, oil change, filter change, I know the seafoam ain't doing no work yet. Not quite yet. It's like, wow. She's already very, very, very getting much better responsive. Got my oomph back. I was wondering what happened to. She was missing a little bit of oomph. I'm going back, guys. Don't worry about it. I get around that Chevy. Yes, that Chevy's going through the levee, but the levee is dry. Yeah, I don't want no third-party copyright on this. I'll make it all sound fucked up for you guys. That's it. I can't sing anyway. Hello, Chevy. Another Chevy passed me. It's a Chevy day. Oh, I also did a little fixer-upper on my seat cushion. Yeah, I did. You know what? I can feel the difference already. I can feel it, Lucy. It is nice and neat. Nice and cushy. Nice and cushy, Lucy. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Yeehaw! Beautiful day. goat is just a howling in the mountain. Boy, is she awesome today. People are passing me. You're like, oh, he's going slow. No, no, no. No, no, no. Actually, the goat is pretty close. I've already tested out GPS many times. Found out that it is only, and this is the higher speed, I'm talking about 70, 75 miles an hour. It's only like 2 miles different, maybe 3 miles different. I think it's 2 miles. And because it's like about a halfway to the digit points on the, but it's like 2 miles difference on it. And I'm going just over the speed limit right now, so I'm not going slow. No, no. David's just going fast. It's one of those days, though, you want to get rocking and rolling, I'll tell you. Just want to say, to hell with the speed limit. And just go, you know? But we don't do that. We don't do that. We sit back and relax and enjoy. I mean, that's part of owning a dual sport in my eyes. You have to be mature enough to... I mean, yeah, speed, yeah, you can speed a little bit, but you could if you wanted to. But it's not something, I mean, it's a dual sport. You sit back, you go for the adventure. It's an adventure bike, you know? The guy on a scooter down the road beside me, you probably missed it. Get hit with bugs. They're calling for rain the next week. Supposed to get up in the 80s. I'll tell you what, I think Navy Thomas 8's got a freaking weather machine over there. And he's just out to mess my weather up. I tell you, he's sending storm after storm after storm my way. Come on, NTA. Don't worry, I still love you, NTA. Yes, I do. You're still on my favorite list. Yes, you are. One of the very few. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, just my previous video. Yeah, I'm giving videos away. Come on down. We're having a wild wholesale here. We're just giving them away. Why YouTube wants to take them away, we might as well give them away. Oh, they're all my babies. No matter how insignificant they are. A lot of coons along the side of the road. No, I'm not being racist, they're animals. Holy cow, the speed's getting away from me on today. Not too bad over speed limit, but you gotta watch it, you know. She just grunting and groaning and just loving it. Yes, she is a copter. You gonna fly her back, Captain? Oh, end of a new era. End of an era, I should say. I should say, end of an old era. I know of a family garage. I used to take my SUV there a lot. Up till this year, I've always taken my SUV there for inspection and stuff. But from what I understand, they closed down. And this is actually a generation type garage where the father put it all together, built the place, got it up and running. This is back in, I believe it was back in the 60s, I believe. Might be wrong, might be even back in the 50s, that far back. I'm not too sure. But it was a long time ago. And whenever the father passed away, the son took over. The son, they were both great guys. I mean, great mechanics, great guys. They knew what they were doing. And their last name was Barnett. It was Barnett's Garage. And they used to be a Jeep dealership. And I mean, I used to stop in if I was in the area, just say hi to everybody. I mean, it was just one of those places. And it was like like Norm, you know, like on that TV show. You know what I'm talking about. You probably do. You know, you're probably too young to even know if I said it so. But yeah, the bars, the hey Mike, you know, whenever I came in, it was cool. Everybody knew each other's name, and it was cool. If there's a new person, you would get to know them, you know. It's a great place to be, and yeah, they're shut down. I guess the son got too old. He has something health-wise bad, and he got to get in the dust and the dirt and all that. I mean, a garage is not what you call a clean place to be if it's an old small town family garage to start with. So it's like, yeah, I can totally understand it. I can totally see it. Look at the Dodge! It's a Dodge! Come on, buddy. Come on! Don't be afraid. MuzzleMike's got your back. Even if you're alright driving a Dodge. Wonder what that's about. Rockin' and rollin' Dodge, 1155, double nickel. Trying to get over. Don't be rude! But yeah, it's a shame. It really is a shame. On the news, there was two cars. I mean, you could already tell what they were. They had an accident about 3-4 days ago in Ohio, just over by Youngstown, somewhere in that area. And I mean, you could tell they were both silver. It looks like they were identical cars. But they were both the Dodge Challengers. You can see by looking at it. Like, come on! Just because you can do the speed doesn't mean you should do the speed sometimes. Yeah, and why drag races? You tell it was a drag race. That's something new in our area that they're putting up. It's the guardrail systems. Instead of having the rails, they're having the cables, which are, they say they're much better. It is each to his own, I guess. I hope never to see them, to meet them. Two of them already met there. Oh, what a beautiful day. Hey. Look at that! Oh God, look at that! Yeah, guys! That's the Wienermobile! Yes, come on! Yes!